Just Kayla doing Kayla things. Ba-dum-bow.
This is episode 6 of learning Spanish vocabulary words from the most commonly used words in the Spanish language. If you're new here, my name's Kayla. This is the Just Kayla Things Spanish channel. On this channel, we talk all things Spanish, learning, reviewing, learning together. So without further ado, let's get started. Adiós. 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 Adiós is a noun. It's masculine and it means goodbye or farewell. Goodbye or farewell. Adiós. Hasta pronto. Goodbye. See you soon. Adiós. Hasta pronto. Adiós means goodbye or farewell. Se haría. Se haría. Se haría. Se haría is a conjugated verb in the indicative conditional tense for yo, él, ella, or usted, for the verb ser, which means to be or to become. So, se haría means I would be, he would be, she would be, or you would be. I would be, he would be, she would be, or you would be. ¿Sería posible que me dieran un boleto nuevo? Would it be possible for you to give me a new ticket? ¿Sería posible que me dieran un boleto nuevo? Sería means I would be, he would be, she would be, or you would be, formally. Estos. 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 Estos is an adjective. It's plural in this case, and it's masculine in this case. Estos means these. These. Estos zapatos son mejores que aquellos. These shoes are better than those. Estos zapatos son mejores que aquellos. Estos means these. Pueden. 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 Pueden is a conjugated verb in the indicative present tense in the form of ellos, ellas, or ustedes for the verb poder, which means to be able to or can. So, pueden means they can. They can. Los canguros no pueden caminar hacia atrás. Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Los canguros no pueden caminar hacia atrás. Pueden means they can. Lado. 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 Lado is a noun, singular and masculine. Lado means side, end, or aspect. Side, end, or aspect. Estoy caminando hacia el lado este del parque. I'm walking towards the east side of the park. Estoy caminando hacia el lado este del parque. Lado means side, end, or aspect. Ves. 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 Ves is a conjugated verb in the indicative present tense in the form of tú for the verb ver, which means to see, watch, or look. Entonces, ves means you see. You see. Lo que ves es lo que consigues. What you see is what you get. Lo que ves es lo que consigues. Ves means you see. Demasiado. 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 Demasiado is an adverb that means too or too much. Too or too much. Yo espero que no cobren demasiado porque no he traído mucho dinero. I hope that they don't charge too much because I haven't brought much money. Yo espero que no cobren demasiado porque no he traído mucho dinero. Demasiado means too or too much. Estás. Estás. Estas. Estas is an adjective. It's plural in this case and feminine in this case. It's just like estos, but the feminine version of it. Estas means these. These. La profesora insistió en que estudiáramos estas páginas. The teacher emphasized that we should study these pages. La profesora insistió en que estudiáramos estas páginas. Estas means these. ¿Cuál? 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 ¿Cuál is a pronoun that means which or what. Which or what. ¿Cuál de las corbatas preferiste? Which of these neckties do you prefer? ¿Cuál de las corbatas preferiste? ¿Cuál means which or what. Somos. 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 Somos is a conjugated verb in the indicative present tense in the form of nosotros for the verb ser, which means to be or to become. Entonces, somos means we are. We are. Alto. Nosotros somos guardias de seguridad armados. Stop. We are armed security guards. Alto. Nosotros somos guardias de seguridad armados. Somos means we are. Dijiste. 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 Dijiste is a conjugated verb in the indicative simple past tense in the form of tú for the verb decir, which means to say or tell. Entonces, dijiste means you said or you told. You said or you told. Me dijiste que no te habían dado el dinero todavía. You told me that they hadn't given you the money yet. Me dijiste que no te habían dado el dinero todavía. Dijiste means you said or you told. ¿Quién? 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 ¿Quién is a pronoun that means who or whom. Who or whom. Mi abuela es quien cocina la cena de Nochebuena. My grandma is the one who cooks Christmas Eve dinner. Mi abuela es quien cocina la cena de Nochebuena. ¿Quién means who or whom. Sabía. 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 Sabía is a conjugated verb in the indicative imperfect tense in the form of yo, él, ella, or usted for the verb saber, which means to know or to find out. Entonces, sabía means I knew, he knew, she knew, or you knew. I knew, he knew, she knew, or you knew formally. Sabía que ocurriría esto. I knew that this would happen. Sabía que ocurriría esto. Sabía means I knew, he knew, she knew, or you knew formally. Van. Van. Van is a conjugated verb in the indicative present tense in the form of ellos, ellas, or ustedes for the verb ir, which means to go. Entonces, van means they go or they are going. They go or they are going. Yo no sé si los muchachos van a poder ir al partido de fútbol con nosotros. I don't know if the boys are going to be able to go to the soccer game with us. Yo no sé si los muchachos van a poder ir al partido de fútbol con nosotros. Van means they go or they are going. All right, we're halfway through. You're doing a great job. Let's get back into it. Chica. 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 Chica is a noun, singular in this case, and feminine in this case. Chica means girl. Girl. I like the first scene of the movie when the hero saves a girl from the earthquake. Me gusta la primera escena de la película cuando el héroe salva a la chica del terremoto. Me gusta la primera escena de la película cuando el héroe salva a la chica del terremoto. Chica means girl. Policía. 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 Policía is a noun, singular, and both feminine and masculine. Policía means police or officer. Police or officer. La policía detuvo al hombre por exceso de velocidad. The police pulled the man over for speeding. La policía detuvo al hombre por exceso de velocidad. Policía means police or officer. Debería. 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 Debería is a conjugated verb in the indicative conditional tense in the form of yo, él, ella, o usted for the verb deber, which means must or to owe. Entonces, debería means I should, he should, she should, or you should formally. I should, he should, she should, or you should formally. No debería usted preocuparse tanto por lo que ya pasó. You shouldn't worry so much about what has already happened. No debería usted preocuparse tanto por lo que ya pasó. Debería means I should, he should, she should, or you should formally. Veo. 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 Veo is a conjugated verb in the indicative present tense in the form of yo. For the verb ver, which means to see, watch, or look. So, veo means I see. I see. Me olvido de todo cuando veo la Puebla. I forget everything when I see the chess. Me olvido de todo cuando veo la Puebla. Veo means I see. Hermano. 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 Hermano is a noun, singular in this case, and masculine in this case. Hermano means brother. Brother. ¿Ya conociste a mi hermano? Did you already meet my brother? ¿Ya conociste a mi hermano? Hermano means brother. Amor. 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 Amor is a noun and it's masculine. Amor means love. Love. Cuando te vi bajar la escalera fue amor a primera vista. When I saw you coming down the stairs, it was love at first sight. Cuando te vi bajar la escalera fue amor a primera vista. Amor means love. Entre. 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 Entre is a preposition that means between, among, or amongst. Between, among, or amongst. El anular se ubica entre el meñique y el dedo medio. The ring finger is located between the little finger and the middle finger. El anular se ubica entre el meñique y el dedo medio. Entre means between, among, or amongst. Esos. 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 Esos is a pronoun that means those. Those. ¿Ya habrás leído esos 3 libros para la semana que entra? Will you have already read those books by next week? ¿Ya habrás leído esos 3 libros para la semana que entra? Esos means those. Conmigo. 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 Conmigo is a pronoun that means with me. With me. Yo voy a invitar a María a ir a la fiesta conmigo. I'm going to invite Mary to go to the party with me. Yo voy a invitar a María a ir a la fiesta conmigo. Conmigo means with me. Hice. 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 Hice is a conjugated verb in the indicative simple past tense in the form of yo for the verb hacer, which means to do, make, or take. Entonces, hice means I made, I did, or I took. I made, I did, or I took. El año pasado hice un viaje a México. Last year, I took a trip to Mexico. El año pasado hice un viaje a México. Hice means I made, I did, or I took. Algún. 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 Algún is an adjective and masculine, and it means some or any. Some or any. ¿Ha tomado usted algún remedio para esa alergia? Have you taken any medication for that allergy? ¿Ha tomado usted algún remedio para esa alergia? Algún means some or any. Woohoo! You did that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're going to get to the most important part, which is the review. You got this. Let's get started. What does the word estos mean? Estos. Estos means these. What does adiós mean? Adiós. Adiós means goodbye or farewell. What does the conjugated verb dijiste mean? It is in the indicative simple past tense in the form of tú for the verb decir. Entonces, what does dijiste mean? Dijiste means you said or you told. What does cuál mean? Cuál. Cuál means which or what. Which or what. What does the conjugated verb hice mean? It is in the indicative simple past tense in the form of yo for the verb hacer. So, what does hice mean? Hice means I made, I did, or I took. I made, I did, or I took. What does algún mean? Algún. Algún means some or any. Some or any. What does policía mean? Policía. Policía means police or officer. Police or officer. What does the conjugated verb pueden mean? It is in the indicative present tense in the form of ellos, ellas, or ustedes for the verb poder. So, what does pueden mean? Pueden. Pueden means they can. They can. What does the conjugated verb sabía mean? It is in the indicative imperfect tense in the form of yo, él, ella, o usted for the verb saber. So, what does sabía mean? Sabía means I knew, he knew, she knew, or you knew formally. What does demasiado mean? Demasiado. Demasiado means too or too much. Too or too much. What does the conjugated verb ves mean? It is in the indicative present tense in the form of tú for the verb ver. So, what does ves mean? Ves means you see, or you look, or you watch. What does esos mean? Esos. Esos means those. Those. All right, we're halfway through the review. I'm sure you're doing great. Let's get back into it. What does conmigo mean? Conmigo. Conmigo means with me. With me. What does the conjugated verb veo mean? It is in the indicative present tense in the form of yo for the verb ver. Entonces, what does veo mean? Veo. Veo means I see, or I watch, I look. What does the adjective estás mean? Estás. Estás means these. These. What does the word hermano mean? Hermano. Hermano means brother. Brother. What does the conjugated verb van mean? It is in the indicative present tense in the form of ellos, ellas, o ustedes for the verb ir. Entonces, what does van mean? Van. Van means they go or they are going. They go or they are going. What does the word lado mean? Lado. Lado means side, end, or aspect. Side, end, or aspect. What does the conjugated verb debería mean? It is in the indicative conditional tense in the form of yo, él, ella, o usted for the verb deber. Entonces, what does debería mean? Debería means I should, he should, she should, or you should formally. I should, he should, she should, or you should formally. What does the word quién mean? ¿Quién? ¿Quién means who or whom. Who or whom. What does the word entre mean? Entre. Entre means between, among, or amongst. Between, among, or amongst. What does the conjugated verb sabía mean? It is in the indicative conditional tense in the form of yo, él, ella, o usted for the verb ser. Entonces, what does sería mean? Sería. Sería means I would be, he would be, she would be, or you would be. I would be, he would be, she would be, or you would be. What does the word amor mean? Amor. Amor means love. What does the conjugated verb somos mean? It's in the indicative present tense and the form of nosotros for the verb ser. Entonces, what does somos mean? Somos. Somos means we are. We are. What does the word chica mean? Chica. Chica means girl. Fantastic, you survived. How'd you do? The more you review, the better you'll get. What are your next steps? Hopefully it'll be to use these words every single day in your daily speech, or at least throughout your week, so that they stick in your mind. And how you can start is to pick some words from this video, write some sentences using those words, and comment the results below. Check out the pinned comment below and you'll see what sentences I put. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment so that the YouTube algorithm will show this video to other people just like you who are learning Spanish. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye!
Just Kayla things. Ba-dum, bow.